My name is Sania Panjwani. For the past 2 centuries, humans have defined beauty as tall, slender figures with fair skin and perfect smiles that we are somehow programmed to admire. That anything other than that is not acceptable. Since the beginning of society, people have often made a single idea of what beauty and looks mean. These standardized norms have done nothing but define us and divide us on the basis of our differences. Your intolerance towards others is largely influenced by the filters you use to perceive them. Regrettably, a distorted lens composed of one's prejudices and limitations obscures your interaction with people. Your knowledge of others is often limited to what they look like because your attitude towards them is witnessed through a filtered and judgmental lens. There is more depth to a person that we all will ever realize. Why have we failed to understand that a person's looks and their appearances isn't all that matters? People are so much more than what they look like or dress as. No matter what waist size jeans you wear or the scars that are visible on your face, you have ideas, you have skills, you have plans that are more likely to change the world, something your looks will not. As a 15-year-old girl, I have often found myself questioning my looks and feeling that I'm not pretty enough. Or have a total meltdown before a party because I have nothing to wear. Because let's be honest, all of us spend more than half of our time figuring out what to wear because looking presentable will get us high on those social standards. The only reason why appearances have been given so much importance in today's time is that no matter how hard you try to look past someone's physical self, it's the first thing you really notice about a person. The way they talk, the way they walk, the way they look, the way they dress, you can't really do anything about it. Because we have created such perceptions about people, we tend to believe that how they look define who they are. I'm not saying you shouldn't invest in your looks, you definitely should. If you want to wear those expensive shoes, wear them. If you want to chop your hair off, do it. But all I'm saying is that you shouldn't be treated differently because of your weight, your height, or your size. You should be accepted the way you are, irrespective of your mere looks. In today's times, industries and branding companies often look for an attractive face to put forward in their company. Because people will look at their spokesperson, see how pretty they are, and then invest in their company. Even though as absurd as this sounds, people actually lose jobs because of what they have society labels as average looks. Flight attendants, receptionists, and many other jobs requires a pretty face because it is often associated with having warm and down-to-earth nature. You see how our skills and our talents are often put aside because and all they see is how we look. Why should someone who is perfectly qualified for a job be rejected because they aren't fair or have clear skin? And why should someone who isn't 5'7" and skinny should not even consider being a model? Why discrimination based on looks even exists? We are all humans. We are flawed, we are imperfect, and we are meant to be different. Our looks don't define us, our personality does. We don't even choose to look this way, and yet we are judged. The only thing that we can do is change our attitudes towards looks and beauty. Advertising sectors need to act more responsibly and show that all shades and all shapes are beautiful. Films and TV industries need to act more responsibly and show more normality and reality. To give a broader understanding of this topic, I wrote a poem. Here it is.
We have become slaves to our society,
conscious of our dressing,
shameful of our looks, tired of our flaws and happy of our shame.
acceptance is more important, not our individuality,
But our uniqueness.
acceptance.
We aren't like those girls on the front page of magazines.
boys on the big hoardings outside.
I'm flawed, pretty, and so perfectly photoshopped.
But we are ourselves.
And that is enough.
We are so much more than what they see.
We are our talents and our jobs, our struggles and our choices,
Our ideas and our plans.
Doesn't matter if you are thin or fat.
fair or tan, acting or without.
What we have to do is see
see what lies in front of us. For what matters is inside us.
And not how we look.
Thank you.